And we're back. I've let the spackling dry. It dries really hard and good. And I've let the spackling dry that we built on the borders. So it's all nice and dry this morning. It's another day. I let it dry overnight. And now our borders are ready. And now we are going to fix the bed of our wilderness tracks. If you notice in the wilderness track pieces I have, that the ground is uneven. And that's because I added more spackling. Yes, we're going to do more spackling, but I'm going to add it in just a way that's going to leave like a muddy path. So I'm going to show you how this works. And I'm also going to try this. I've never done this before, so it's going to be the first time. I'm going to try to add the gravel. Before I just kind of hot glued it and glued it on there. I'm going to add the gravel to the spackling after I spackle it and see if it'll stick. If not, we'll just go to the next stage and we'll just apply it the old way. But right now, what you're going to do, take your pieces, they're dried, grab your spackling again, and get the gravel out of the way here. Now you're going to try to make a muddy, kind of like bed to this uh, road piece, this trail piece. So I'm just going to kind of add a little bit of spackling here and there. See how I'm doing it? And I'm just kind of patting it on there. I want it to be like a muddy effect. So, yes, spackling is your friend. I have discovered that I really like spackling. And it's cheap and it's easy to work with. But see how I'm making the mud, kind of a mud effect there? And don't worry, we're going to Mod Podge this with some later, so it'll help us stick better to the cardboard. Uh, so, what you're just doing, you're just laying down I don't know, kind of like a little muddy walkway, just the way you want it to be. I made this one like this. Can you see it there? And I just kind of pat it. I'm going to do this one here. Pretty easy to make. These things are easy to make. They're a lot of fun. You could add a lot of features to them. I like to add a little gravel and some rocks and some logs, but I could see all kinds of features you could add to these things. Broken branches and even a fallen tree trunk or whatever across it. But yeah, I'm just laying down a kind of what I want for my mud to look like. And we're gonna add little features to it. And before I added these after the spackling dried, but on this one, and this is an experiment. If it fails, we'll just do it the old way. I'm going to add I think it's coming out. Kind of like that. Kind of giving it a muddy look. And like I said, this is new. I've not tried this. We're going to try it anyway. If it doesn't work, we'll go back to doing it the old way, but I'm going to give it a whirl. I'm going to add a little bit of kitty litter. Yes, it's new kitty litter, not used kitty litter. To the, I've got plenty of used kitty litter back there where Evan uses, but this is new kitty litter. And I'm going to add it to the spackling. Now, like I said, this is a new, but I'm going to give it a whirl and see if it'll stay when it dries. I'm just going to push it in there. This is a new technique I'm experimenting with. You're watching me experiment with it right here. And I'm pushing the oh yeah, I think it's going to work out. I'm pushing the gravel right into the spackling. We're going to Mod Podge this, so it's going to seal it later. But see, I think that's going to work out. Let's try this one before the spackling dries. Yes, I'm learning right along, guy. You all. I'm from Oklahoma. Yes, I know that are watching from the video. So I do a lot of experimenting, but once you learn the techniques of there you go. So I'm going to let this dry. The next thing is, I mean, I don't have to show you the video of this. I'm going to take some burnt umber or muddy brown, and I'm going to paint the whole piece in a burnt umber muddy brown after it dries. And then in the next video, I'm going to show you how you add the features to it. But yeah, I'm going to paint it all just one burnt muddy brown, and I'll see you on the flip side, and we'll add features to our additional features to our trail piece. So I will see you on the flip side.